At my cousin's wedding in Atlanta, I shoved the projection screen off its stand the second her face appeared kissing my ex-best friend. Champagne glasses froze mid-air, forks stopped halfway to mouths, and 200 guests went dead silent as the screen crashed onto the marble floor. My wife, my so-called perfect, smiling wife, stood at the center of it, all like she'd been caught in a spotlight she thought would never turn on her. Someone screamed my name. Someone else dropped a chair. I didn't even blink. The video kept looping in my head anyway. Her giggle, that same giggle she used to hide secrets from me. She took a step back, whispering, "You're ruining everything." I laughed. Right there. In front of everyone who ever called us perfect. Because they didn't know what I knew. And as she reached for my arm, trying to control the moment like she always did, I leaned in close and said, "You have no idea what's coming next." But what I didn't tell anyone was that this wasn't even the moment I had planned to destroy her. If you love a good twist, hit that subscribe button. Tell us your location and if it's day or night there. Dark stories feel different in the dark. It started 3 months earlier in Houston, when she began disappearing into the kitchen every night after midnight, giggling like someone was whispering secrets into her ear. At first, I thought it was stress. My job as a logistics consultant kept me in and out of Atlanta, and she always loved attention, loved performing the role of the loyal wife. But that giggle, it changed. One night, I woke up and found the bed empty. I followed the sound barefoot into the kitchen. The light was off, but her phone lit her face in blue glow. She jumped when she saw me. "Just scrolling," she said too fast. I saw enough, his name on her screen. My ex-best friend from college. The same guy who once sat at my wedding table and toasted my perfect life. My stomach didn't break. It calcified. The next morning, I got a call from Las Vegas. A hotel charge I didn't make. A suite under my company card. Same night she told me she was visiting her cousin. I didn't confront her. Not yet. Instead, I started watching. Every lie became a thread. Every giggle became a signal. Every late-night kitchen moment became evidence. Then came the video. A security tech I knew from a shipping contract in Vegas owed me a favor. He sent it without words. My wife. My ex-best friend. Elevator. Hands where they shouldn't be. Her laughing, that giggle, echoing in a place she thought was invisible. The room went silent when I watched it the first time alone in my Atlanta office. I didn't break the desk. I didn't scream. I planned. Her world was built on image, social media perfection, brunch photos, church appearances, family gatherings where she played the innocent wife while stealing glances at her phone under the table. So I used that. I started in silence. One email. One anonymous drop. A clipped frame of the Vegas footage sent to her company HR. Then her best friend group chat in Houston. Then her mother. Denial came first. "You're insane," she texted me. "This is edited." Then manipulation. "You're just stressed. You always imagine things when you're away." But I wasn't away anymore. I was watching everything collapse in real time. The day she lost her job, she came home shaking, mascara already running. "What did you do?" she screamed. I didn't raise my voice. I just showed them reality. That's when I told her about the kitchen giggle. About the cameras I installed after Vegas. About every midnight conversation she thought was private. She went pale. For the first time, she had no performance left. Still, I didn't end it. Not until Atlanta. The wedding was supposed to be her stage again. Family, friends, champagne, admiration. She wore white silk like she was untouchable. She even kissed my cheek before we arrived. But I had already sent the final file. A live stream link. Scheduled. Unstoppable. Halfway through the ceremony, the projector flickered. Guests thought it was a slideshow of the couple. Then her giggling filled the speakers. Then Vegas. Then Houston. Then everything. She screamed my name across the ballroom, rushing toward me as relatives stood frozen, phones rising like weapons. "You planned this," she cried. "No," I said calmly. "You did." Her father stepped forward, shaking. My mother-in-law collapsed into a chair. The room went silent again, heavier this time. Everyone was watching. Security moved in, but I raised my hand. Let it play. Because the truth deserved an audience. She tried to speak, but nothing came out. The mask was gone. The social climber, the performer, the perfect wife, all stripped down in front of everyone she used. And I finally felt it, not anger anymore. Clarity. She whispered, "Please." But I had already turned away. Outside the venue, Atlanta night air hit my face like freedom. My phone buzzed, another message from Houston. Her accounts frozen, her reputation shredded online, clips spreading faster than she could lie. She didn't giggle anymore. That night, I didn't go home. I drove toward nothing, windows down, letting silence replace everything she ever filled. Because some betrayals don't end with revenge. They end with disappearance. And she finally understood what it meant to be erased by someone who once loved you completely. The end.